say it's a very beautiful place.
虽然老师没有去过那边呢，可是很多人去那边之后，觉得那边是非常非常漂亮的。所以你们有机会的话，可以去那边参观一下。
These mountains also have Mexico's longest river. This word Rio is a Spanish word for river.
那这边呢，它也有墨西哥最长的一条河。那个字 Rio 呢，就是在西班牙文里面 river 就是河流的意思。
And this Santiago, this is a name, just a name.
Santiago 是一个名字。
All right. Then in the eastern mountain range, it has a lot of diversity, many different kinds of living things.
那在东部，我们现在看的是 Eastern， 就是东部的那一座山。那边有很多不同的一些生物在那边。
Some of those mountains are in the desert, and they go south into the jungle.
那有些是在丛林里面，那有些是在沙漠那边。
It's more dry in the north where there's the desert. But there are rivers, and if you go very high in these mountains, you find the pine forest.
那它在北部那个地方，这座山的北部是比较干燥的。然后呢，南边的话就会有看到，你刚刚看到很多小河，看起来不太像沙漠区，对不对？
And this view looks like many that I've seen from the mountains of Taiwan.
那这张图片看起来呢，它有高山的部分，那看起来其实像不像台湾的某座高山？
The mountains of Mexico, the mountains of many places, very similar. The next is the Sierra Madre del Sur, the southern range. This is along the coast, the very steep cliffs along the Pacific Ocean.
那南边的这座高山呢，它是靠近海洋的。那它这边的话，你看它的那个悬崖都是非常非常陡峻的，对不对？所以它这边的它的海岸线也非常非常的长。
Being next to the ocean, they get more rain than some of the other mountains.
那它下了那边有雨量是非常多的。
If you go high enough, you find the pine forests, snow.
那在更高的地方的话，你会觉得很惊讶。那边的话也是会下雪的。
And because they have a lot more rain, they have many rivers. Many of these rivers go to the Pacific Ocean, like this one, Rio Petatlan.
那因为它那边下很多雨，所以它河流也相对来讲比较多。那我们看到刚刚那条河 Rio， 记得 Rio 刚刚老师讲过什么意思 ？River 的意思，对不对？你们都好棒，都记起来了。
And this one, the Rio Papagayo. Many of the place names and river names in Mexico come from the old Indian language.
那很多名字呢，它其实是来自于印第安的一些他们以前的古老的一些语言。因为他们那边的原住民知道是哪里人吗？他以前住的是 Indian，so they would be Indians, the Aboriginal, right?
The Aboriginal or indigenous.
Indigenous.
The Sierra Nevada might be the most interesting. In this mountain range, there are 6 volcanoes.
那在这座山呢，它有6座的火山在这里面，非常有趣。
Some of them have the ancient Aztec name, and some have Spanish names.
所以呢，它有一些的话，它的一些名字，你看那些名字看起来像不像英文？像不像英文？那些火山的名字，你觉得看起来像什么文？啊？英文啊？你念出来的声音，你觉得它像英文吗？不像，那像哪里的？西班牙或者是其他的印第安的文字，对不对？所以它那边都是它翻译过来的。
Some of these are dormant. They are not active volcanoes, or they are extinct.
那有些这些火山呢，有些是它已经是是死火山，它是不会再爆发的。
Like Taiwan's volcano.
像台湾的火山，台湾火山有没有会还会再爆发的火山，知道吗？应该是没有，对不对？所以它那边的火山也是一样。
I have slides for some. This one, Sierra Negra, means Black Mountain. This means of Orizaba, the peak of Orizaba. Cofre de Carote, I'm not sure what that means. Malinche. These are the two most famous. Ixtaccíhuatl and Popocatépetl. I had to practice a long time to learn to say these.
来，你要不要试着念看看那些名字？
This one, Pico de Orizaba, is the highest mountain in Mexico.
那这一座火山呢是最高，墨西哥最高的火山。
It also has Mexico's largest glacier. Big Hook.
它那边的话，它是它最大的冰河，也是在那一座火山上面。
But it's dormant. It has not been active for more than 100 years. The second largest, or the second highest mountain in Mexico is Popocatépetl. This name comes from the old Aztec language called Nahuatl. And its name means smoking mountain.
那它这座火山，它的名字，它原本的意思呢是 Smoking Mountain， 就是它会冒烟的火山。
It still is active and will often have smoke coming from the volcano.
那现在这一座呢，它还是一个活火山哦，所以你看到它还是会冒烟，所以它也是在墨西哥第二高的，它有第二高的高山。
And this is Mexico City. It is very close to this mountain, the home of about 20 million people.
那下面的话是墨西哥的一个城市，然后呢，它大概有20 million 2000万人在那边居住，所以它是在火山的下面 ，under the volcano.
I used to live somewhere down here. My house looked that way, so I could not see the volcano.
那提丘斯蒂芬呢？他之前住在那个地方，可是呢，他是背对他，所以他看不到那座火山。
And the air in Mexico City is very dirty, more than Kaohsiung. Many times you cannot see very far.
那边的空气呢？你们觉得那边空气会怎么样？好不好？不好，对不对？那边的空气其实是很糟糕。他说，提丘斯蒂芬说比高雄还要不好。
So those are the highest mountains. Now we go to some forests. Mexico has many forests. Taiwan has many forests. But Taiwan's forests, they all seem very similar to me. Mexico has these dry forests.
那墨西哥它有非常多的那个森林。那它又是一边说呢，我们台湾有很多森林，对不对？很多树，可是呢，对它来讲看起来好像都一样。可是它那边的话就很不一样，它有些是看起来是比较干燥一点的，跟我们这边不大相同。
Might not look like a forest. It also has pine oak forest. This looks more like maybe some of the forests you see on Alisan.
这些看起来像不像阿里山的一些树林？有没有去过阿里山？没有吗？
If you go higher on the mountains, you'll find these kind of forests.
通常这种山的话，在比较高的地方，这种树高的地方才会看得到。
Mexico also has some jungle. And North America's last important big tropical rainforest is in Mexico.
那美国最大的雨林在哪里？就在墨西哥这边。OK， 在墨西哥这边。
It's in the south part of Mexico. The country goes up this way. This is the end of Mexico. The next country, Guatemala. And this is located mostly in here.
那这个地区呢是在你们想是在北部还是南部的墨西哥？北部吗？不对，北部的话是在往前面一点。那这个部分呢是在南部的墨西哥 ，OK。
And this place is called the Lacandon Jungle. I don't know what happened to my picture here. In this jungle, many old cities from the Maya civilization.
有没有听过玛雅文明？